So, Alice, remember the time when you spilled coffee all over yourself and Debbie? That was
yes.
a classic.
And let's not forget when we pranked Bob and Charlie with my invisible antics. Good times, indeed.
Quiet on set, everyone. We're about to start recording.
Welcome, dear audience, to another exciting episode of Earth. Today, we have a special treat for you.
That's right. We were feeling a bit bored between shoots, so we decided to come up with a fun game.
It's called the Great Pencil Heist. We each have a pencil. And the goal is to steal from one another without getting caught.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Watch out, Bob.
Bring it on. Alice. I won't go easy on you.
And that's just the beginning of the fun we have in store for you today. Stay tuned for our headlines.
Oh, joy. Let's hear all the cheery news.
The war in Ukraine continues, with no end in sight. The death toll has now surpassed 10,000 and millions of people have been displaced. Yay for endless destruction.
Well, nothing like a good old dose of optimism to start the day, huh?
Just what I needed to start my day, more
The
war
conflict in
updates.
Ethiopia between the government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front has also escalated in recent months. The UN has warned that the country is on the brink of famine. Threat just threat.
Top global news headlines. Oh boy, I can't wait.
The United States and China are locked in a trade war, which is causing economic uncertainty around the world. Oh, just what the global economy needs: more uncertainty.
The climate crisis is becoming increasingly urgent. And there is growing pressure on governments to take action. Oh, wonderful. Another day closer to doomsday.
The COVID-19 pandemic is still ongoing. And there are concerns about the emergence of new variants. Oh, joy, more variants to look
Because
forward
life
to.
wasn't exciting enough
Other
already.
notable events. Well, let's see if there's anything slightly less depressing.
The Winter Olympics were held in Beijing, China, in February 2022. Oh, I remember that. So much joy and excitement.
The war in Ukraine has caused a global energy crisis, and prices for oil and gas have skyrocketed. Just what we need:
The global
more expensive
economy is
energy.
growing at a slower pace than expected. And there are concerns about a recession. The good old recession fears.
That's a pretty grim overview, Charlie. You don't say.
Well, folks, looks like we're all set for a cheerful and uplifting
I know,
evening.
it's not all good news, but there are some positive developments there as well. For example, the number of people living in extreme poverty has been declining in recent years. And there has been progress in the fight against HIV/AIDS.
Yeah, but those positive developments are being overshadowed by the big problems. Like the war in Ukraine and the climate crisis. No kidding.
I agree. It's hard to be optimistic when you look at the state of the world today. Tell me about it.
But we can't give up hope. We need to keep working to solve these problems, and we need to do it together.
Right. Because we've done such a great job working together so far.
Absolutely fantastic collaboration.
Oh, please, we all know how well that's
said,
been
Alice.
going.
Now, let's get to work.
I'll believe it when I see it.
And we'll be right back after this short break. Stay tuned for more delightful news.
Delightful indeed.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the next segment of Let's Drown Ourselves in Rainbows and Sunshine.
Good evening, space travelers, and welcome to 24/7 Newsroom. I'm your host, Charlie, with my esteemed panel members, Alice and Bob.
Greetings.
Hey, everyone.
Our first article tonight comes from Peru, reported by El Comercio. K-pop fans, hold on to your hats. Jisoo from Blackpink and actor Anbo Ion have confirmed their relationship. Love is in the air.
Young love. Let's see how long that lasts in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's like the K-pop version of Let's Place Bets on how long they'll last.
Oh, come on, Bob. Love knows no bounds. Let's wish them well.
Yeah, well, they better brace themselves for the paparazzi storm. Being a celebrity couple is like being on a never-ending reality show.
Oh, the joys of fame.
Did you know that Yongsan is a district in Seoul, South Korea?
And that's not all. Anbo Ion has quite a resume, starring in popular K-dramas.
Yongsan is known for its historical landmarks
Descendant
and
of the
shopping
sun,
streets.
Itaewon Class, the list goes on. Is quite the rising star.
Guys, I think it's important
But
to
let's
know.
be real. Relationships in the spotlight rarely last.
Excuse me, but
Oh, don't be such a pessimist, Bob. Love conquers all.
seriously, guys, listen.
Ah, the sounds of love and denial, a true symphony of optimism.
Exactly. Love is a beautiful thing.
Yongsan is a district in Seoul, South Korea.
Thank you, Debby. We heard you.
Oh, you're welcome. I thought you'd never listen.
Alright. Let's not forget that love can be a
True,
roller
but
coaster
it's the
ride.
ride of a lifetime.
Well, I guess we can't
And you
argue
can't
with
argue
that.
with facts either.
Oh, Debbie, you're on a
Just
roll
trying to keep
tonight.
up with the experts.
Well, folks, that's it for our first article. Stay tuned for more intergalactic news and quirky trivia. We'll be right back after this short break.
Ah, the thrill of trivia, where facts and teasing
Alright,
collide.
everyone, that's a wrap for this segment. Great job, everyone.
Oh, wonderful. Another successful list.
Yeah. Because that's what we need. More pencil TV in space.
Come on, Bob. It's all in good fun.
And it's a great stress reliever too.
If you say so.
Oh, don't be such a Debbie Downer, Bob.
I am just saying. We have more important things to do than play childish games.
Ah, yes, the joys of adulthood, where stress is our middle name.
Oh, lighten up, Bob. It's not like we are saving the galaxy today.
Yeah, the fate of the universe doesn't
I
rest
know,
on this pencil
but
heist.
still.
Come on, let's take a break from the serious stuff once in a while.
Alice is right. We all need a little silliness in our
And
lives.
besides, it's nice to see you crack a smile once in a while, Bob.
Well, don't get used to it.
Oh, we won't.
Alright, let's take 5 and regroup for the next segment.
Camera's almost rolling, everyone.
Hey, you were pretty good at the list. I didn't see that distraction
Ah, the art
coming.
of deception. Who knew Bob had some tricks up his alien sleeve?
Years of training as a spy, my dear.
Can I join next time?
Sure, but we won. We play to win.
Oh, I'm ready for the challenge.
Oh, this should be fun.
Well, you know what they say, shoot for the moon, even if you end up kicking air.
And we're back with more 24/7 newsroom. Now, let's dive into our second
Oh,
news
I've
article
been
of the
looking
day.
forward to this one. What's it about? Charlie?
It's about football in the Philippines. The Philippine Football Federation is gearing up for the Asian Games.
Oh, I love football. It's such a passionate sport.
Yeah, but isn't
Oh,
football
no,
more
it's not
popular
just
in
Europe. Football has a global fan base, Debby.
Ah, right. It's that sport with the round ball and lots of
You
kicking,
got it,
right?
Debby.
Did you know, in the Philippines, they call football soccer?
Really? I thought it was just an American thing.
Well, in many countries, it's known as soccer. The term football is more common in places like Europe and South America.
Ah, I see. Thanks for clarifying, Charlie.
Yeah, it's like how we call it soccer here, and they call it confusing everywhere else.
No problem, Debby. That's what I'm here for, to keep everyone informed.
And to provide endless trivia, right?
Of course. Can't have a newsroom without some interesting tidbits.
Oh, great. Just what we need. More
Come on,
useless information.
go. It's all part of the fun.
Speaking of fun, remember the Great Pencil Heist during the break?
Oh, that was hilarious. You should have seen Alice trying to
And
sneak
Bob
past us.
pretending to be all stealthy, but he knocked over
Good
that
times,
clown.
good times. It's nice to see everyone loosening up.
Yeah, I guess so. But we still have a job to do here.
Of course,
Don't
Bob.
we?
But a little fun never
Hey,
hurt anyone.
wanna pull a little prank on Charlie and Bob?
Oh, I can already see Bob's face turning redder than a tomato. Let the games begin.
Oh, I mean. Let's program the drone to return the stolen pencil later. They'll never see it coming.
Perfect. We'll show them we can have fun and be responsible.
Exactly.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, Charlie. Just plotting world domination.
Well, as long as you include my favorite snacks in the
Consider
plan.
it done.
Alright, you two. Let's get back to the news.
Yes, Captain Serious.
Yeah, Don't want to get in trouble with Captain Charlie.
Alright,
On to the
let's
next
wrap this
segment.
up.
And with that, Captain Obvious will guide us to the land of commercial breaks.
Cut. Alright, everyone.
Finally,
we're
some
off the
rest.
air.
Yeah. My feet are killing me.
Oh, come on Bob. You're not used to all this excitement.
Excitement. Right.
Oh,
More like
liven
chaos.
up, Bob. It's all in good fun.
You know, it's been a while since we had this much fun on the show.
Yeah, it's been to let loose sometime.
And the pencils. Oh, that was brilliant.
They'll never know what it's them.
It's like intergalactic espionage, but with office supplies.
Exactly. I can't wait to see their faces.
You two seem to be having a lot of fun together.
Oh, Debbie's the best partner in crime.
And Alice is the mastermind.
Here we go again.
Oh, come on, Bob. You know you love us.
Yeah. You're all a bunch of troublemakers.
Well, I have to admit, it's nice to see
We
everyone
may
getting
have our
along.
difference, but we make a great
Absolutely.
team.
We all bring something
Yeah.
unique to
Like
the
chaos
table.
and mischief.
And you bring the grumpiness Bob.
Ah, the perfect recipe for an interstellar sitcom.
Guilty as charged.
It wouldn't be the same without you.
You
Bob.
know, I think this playful banter helps us cope with the stress of the news.
Definitely. It's our way of finding
And
humor
it
in the
reminds us not
darkness.
to take ourselves too seriously.
Well, someone has to keep us grounded.
Oh, we know you secretly enjoy all the silliness.
Maybe just a little.
Alright, everyone,
Back
cameras
to
almost
business.
rolling.
Until the next pencilist.
Exactly.
Ah, the thrilling life of intergalactic office
And we're back,
supplies.
ready for the next segment?
Always, Debbie. Let's keep the energy up.
And the humor flowing.
Yeah. Let's get this show rolling.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our little pencil heist adventure during the break.
And they say journalism isn't thrilling anymore. Pencil heists, the stuff of
It was a
legends.
blast, and I must say, the drone added a whole new level of excitement.
Yeah. It was fun pranking each other. But I am still the pencil champion.
Oh, really? I seem to remember Alice returning quite a few
Just
pencils
returning what was rightfully yours.
Alright, let's move on to our next news article. Today's story comes from Poland, and it's about a unique method to understand dogs' emotions.
Oh, I love dogs. They're so
I guess
loyal
you
and
see a
cute.
bit of yourself in them, huh?
Maybe just a little.
So, according to Gazeta Wyborcza, there's a method developed by a certified speech therapist that allows us to gain insight into a
Where's
Dogs'
a
emotions.
speech therapist for dogs?
It's someone who deals with speech and language disorders in humans.
Ah, right. Carry on.
I guess dogs need therapy too now. What's next? Doggy psychiatrists?
This method helps us understand our canine friends' emotion better. It's quite fascinating.
How does it work?
Well, it's based on the idea that dogs share their emotion with us. And this method helps us
So,
interpret
it's
those
like a
emotions.
bridge between humans and
Exactly.
dogs.
It helps us connect on a deeper level with our furry companion.
That sounds heartwarming.
I wonder if my neighbor's dog secretly thinks I am a golf ball.
Oh, Bob, I'm sure your neighbor's dog adores you.
You think so? Akka waka.
Of course. Who wouldn't love you?
Well, speaking of love, this method shows how dogs are capable of unconditional love. Just like you, Bob.
Ooh, thanks.
Yeah, Bob, you and dogs, the masters of unconditional love.
Yes, it's a beautiful reminder that love knows no bounds, whether it's from a dog or
Oh,
from Bob.
you guys.
On a serious note, though, this method can help dog owners better understand their pets' needs and emotions.
That's right. It's all about building a stronger bond with our furry companion.
And it reminds us that love and empathy can transcend species.
Alright. Enough with the mushy stuff. Can we go back to pranking each other with drone?
Of course, Bob. But let's not forget the lesson here.
Yes, let's appreciate the love and companionship our pet bring into our life.
Absolutely. So, remember, folks, when you're spending time with your pets, cherish the moments of connection and love.
And keep an eye out for sneaky drone.
And on that note,
Ah,
let's take a
yes,
quick break.
the drones, always watching, always waiting to strike. Just like those seagulls at the beach.
Alright, cut. Cameras are off for now.
Charlie, you almost got me with that drone prank.
Almost, but not quite. You should have seen your face.
It was hilarious. I thought I was watching a comedy show.
Well, you guys did succeed in bringing some humor to the tense atmosphere.
It's a good way to cope with the stress and keep things
I
light.
guess I couldn't resist tapping into my spy skills to mess with you all.
And I couldn't let you have all the fun.
You two are quite the duo.
Ah, yes, the dynamic duo, causing chaos and entertaining the masses. Just like a couple of clowns
They
in a circus.
definitely are. But it's all in good fun.
You're right, Alice. We shouldn't let our competitive spirits overshadow the joy of the game.
Absolutely. We're all here to have a good time together.
And to steal each other's pencils.
Don't worry, I've got some trick
Oh,
up my
really?
sleeve too. You'll find out soon enough.
Well, as long as we keep laughing and having fun, I think we're doing a great job.
Couldn't
coping
agree
with the
more.
stress.
Laughter is the best medicine.
And it seems we have a lot of it on board.
Alright, everyone, cameras are almost rolling. Let's get back into the action.
Laughter may be the best medicine, but I think I still prefer a good dose of cynicism to keep things interesting.
Alright, now it's time for an in-depth discussion on our next news
Hit us
article.
with the detail, Bob.
Today, we have news from Portugal. According to Publico, the relocation of the obstetrics service from Hospital Santa Maria to Hospital São Francisco Xavier seems to be going smoothly.
How's it going over there?
The director of the obstetrics service at São Francisco Xavier says that after 2 days, all 12 delivery rooms are operational, and they have 40 beds for new
Well,
mothers.
that's great to hear. It's not like childbirth is a big deal or anything.
Yeah, just a walk in the park. I'm sure they're handing out balloons and confetti with each delivery.
Yeah, just pop them out like it's nothing.
I mean, they did say it's going as expected.
It's as expected, not like it's nothing.
Ah, right, my bad.
Anyway, childbirth aside, let's talk about Portugal. Did you know it's one of the oldest countries in Europe?
Of course, it's right next to Spain, which is famous for its bullfights and flamenco.
Close, but Portugal is actually known for its port wine and beautiful beaches.
Ah, yes. Because that's what we should focus on after talking about childbirth.
Hey, they're just trying to bring some balance to the
Exactly.
news.
It's all about staying informed and entertained.
Speaking of entertainment, how about we ramp up the competition? I'm feeling lucky today.
Oh, you're on. But remember, luck can change,
Yeah, one
Charlie.
moment you're feeling lucky, the next moment you're feeling like a Bob.
Debby, it's time to execute the plan.
Got it. Let's do this.
Watch out, Charlie, I've got my eye on you.
Bring it on, Alice. I'm ready for anything.
And I am not falling for any pranks this time.
Good thing you don't know what's coming.
Okay, guys, the drone have returned the stolen pencil. They won't know what it's them.
Ah, the old reverse heist classic.
This is going to be epic. They'll never see it coming.
What's the plan, ladies?
Yeah, spill the beans.
We'll wait for the perfect moment. When they least expect it, the pencil will magically reappear.
And we'll act surprised just like everyone else.
I love it. Let's teach them a lesson in underestimating us.
I knew there was more to you two than
You
meets the
haven't
eye.
seen anything yet, Charlie.
Just wait until the game gets a little more interesting.
I can't wait to see their faces.
So Charlie, how's your strategy holding up?
Oh boy, it's like watching a galactic chess master at work.
It's all going according to plan. No surprises so far.
Oh, really? You might be in for a surprise soon.
Is that a challenge? Debbie?
Maybe it is.
You know, I've always been good at anticipating my opponent.
Don't think you can outsmart me, Alice.
Oh, it's getting tense in here.
Just wait until the twist unfolds.
Well, that was one roller coaster ride I wouldn't mind taking again. Just without the seatbelts.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We hope you enjoyed the break. Now, get ready for some intriguing news from the
Feathered
desert duel.
fiasco.
Hata.
HUH. Sounds like my last attempt at a competitive hot dog eating contest.
Oh Bob. I guess that's why you enjoy watching humans and their competitive spirit.
Trivia time. Did you know that Qatar is home to the world's first ever falconry hospital?
Ah, yes. The birds have private healthcare while humans are still arguing about universal
Well,
coverage.
it seems Qatar's got some bird brains that are treated better than many people on Earth.
You know, if those falcons had a news show, they'd probably be more efficient at solving problems than half the politicians on this planet. Statistically speaking, that's not far
Here's
from the
another one.
truth.
Qatar has an impressive collection of ancient artifacts in the Museum of
They
Islamic
probably
Art.
got them after watching Indiana Jones and decided to up their treasure game.
Well, Bob, at least they didn't go on a high-risk adventure to find them.
Did you guys know that Qatar has the highest per capita income
Really?
in the world?
Maybe they can share some tips with the rest
Yeah,
of the galaxy.
they're probably hiding their secret wealth under all those falcon feathers.
Alright, let's get back to the news. Today, Qatar and Turkey are exploring new possibilities for joint investments. And President Erdogan is keen on attracting
It's
foreign
interesting
investment.
to see how nations try to find a common ground, even with their difference.
Yeah, they say diplomacy is all about finding a compromise. But sometimes it feels more like trying to make falcons and ostriches share the same nest.
Maybe they should take a page from our book and play the pencil game. Unity through competition.
Oh, sure. Because everything can be solved with a game. Right?
Well, who knows, Bob? It might just be worth a shot. We'll be right back after this break with more on the unfolding situation in Qatar and Turkey.
Cut. Alright, everyone, cameras are no longer rolling. Alice, are you okay? I noticed the tension between Charlie and Bob during the segment.
Don't worry, Debby. It's just their competitive spirits getting the best of them.
I get it, but I don't want it to ruin the fun we had
Oh,
planned with
don't
the drones.
worry, Debby. As long as the drones stay neutral, they'll be the perfect referees in this intergalactic wrestling
We'll find
match.
the right moment. Let's wait until after the next article. They'll be more relaxed then.
I hope so. I want this to be a memorable episode for all the right
Bob,
reasons.
you were quite harsh with those punchlines
Well,
earlier.
someone's got to keep things interesting.
Fair enough.
Charlie.
Just remember, we want
Speaking of
humor,
humor,
not war.
did you guys hear about the comedy show on Mars? They call it Stand Up on the Red Planet.
Stand up on Mars. How does that work?
Well, it's a low-like show, except the jokes are out of this world.
Alright, we're going live again in 10 seconds.
Well, let's hope the audience on Mars has a sense of humor, or they'll be staring at us like we're a bunch of weird aliens. Oh, wait.
And we're back. Get ready for more intergalactic news.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's dive into the next article and find out what's happening in Qatar. Welcome back, dear viewers. Our next article takes us to Romania. Let's dive in with the headline, Minister rejects Italian beer guy's relocation to Romania.
Now that's a furry situation. What's the story?
Well, I guess Gaia will just have to bear with the rejection.
Romania, known for its tumultuous history, has had its share of wild encounters. And it seems Minister Mircea Feuchet doesn't want to add an Italian beer to the mix.
Gaia, the bear, has been seeking a new home, but Romania is reluctant to take her in. In other news, a US Claudiu Tăziu reveals party plans if they come
Quite a
to
contrast
power.
in topics. Now, let's take a look at our episode's journey. We started with Filipino footballers, then explored the dog emotions too, followed by a Portuguese hospital relocation, and a thrilling pencil game with surprises.
It's been quite a ride. And our humor has seen us through. But you know, sometimes we let competitiveness get the best of us.
I'll admit, we were all a little sneaky with the drone. But the pencil found their way home. And so did our laughter.
That's the heart of the game, the camaraderie and shared moments. It's not just about winning. It's about enjoying the
Exactly.
journey together.
So, dear viewers, remember, it's not always about the outcome, but the bonds we create along the way. Well, I guess we all got a taste of our
And
own
a bitter
medicine.
one. For sure.
We may come from different worlds, but together, we make ours a unique and hilarious experience.
You know what they say, guys, laughter is the universal language, even on different planets.
And I'm grateful to be a part of it, even with my human quirks.
Embracing the quirks and imperfections makes our experience
Indeed.
richer.
It adds a special flavor to this chaotic human
Well
society.
said, my mechanical friends. And with that, we conclude this episode of Earth 24/7 Newsroom. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned for more intergalactic news, humor, and camaraderie.
Phew. That was quite the twist, wasn't it?
It sure was. I can't believe the drone brought back our stolen pencil.
Yeah, we got caught red-handed. But hey, it was all in good fun.
You know, I realized something during this game. The competition was fun, but the real joy came from all of us being together and sharing those moments.
It's fascinating how human emotions and dynamics play out in seemingly mundane situations.
Indeed. Humans find humor in the most unexpected places, and it's a fascinating coping mechanism.
Humans are like those little rubber duckies floating in a bathtub of chaos, trying to keep their heads above water while quacking jokes to stay afloat.
I'm glad you all see the value in our camaraderie. Being the only human on board, I sometimes feel out of place.
Debby, you're a part of this crew, and we appreciate your uniqueness.
Yeah, and your quirky human ways keep us entertained.
Thank you, guys. I'm lucky to have such amazing alien friends.
Well, we better get back on air. The audience must be waiting for us.
Alright, everyone. Camera's almost rolling. Let's get back to it.
You know, they should put comedians in charge of writing these regulations. We'll make sure everyone laughs their way to a safer night
Welcome
out.
back, dear viewers, for the final segment of Earth 24/7 Newsroom. We've got a special treat for you today. Let's dive deep into the article we mentioned earlier and explore the fascinating world of Rwanda.
Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Tell us more, Charlie.
Alright, here we go. So, in Rwanda, there was this incredible throwback old-school show held at Juru Park in May. Hundreds of revelers attended, and I mean hundreds.
What kind of throwback show are we talking about here?
It was a celebration of classic music and dance, taking people back in time to relive the good old days. Can you imagine the nostalgia? Bob,
Nostalgia. Waka. Sounds like a real blast from the past.
What songs did they play?
oh, they had all the hits from the past decades, from the 80s to the 20s. People were dancing their hearts out.
It's fascinating how music and culture can create such a strong emotional connection.
Humans do hold sentimental value in cultural expressions.
Absolutely. It's these shared cultural experiences that bring people together, even across galaxies.
I bet it was a real bonding experience for everyone there.
Oh yeah, nothing like a good old alien sing-along to forge intergalactic friendships.
You're right, Debby. Moments like these remind us of our common humanity, despite our differences.
Sometimes, we forget how much we have in common with other species. These events can be a great reminder.
And it's essential to cherish those connections, as they bring hope and unity to the universe.
That's the spirit, Alice. And with that, we conclude another episode of Earth 24/7 Newsroom.
Stay tuned for more hilarious adventures, camaraderie, and intergalactic insights.
We'll be back soon with more news and laughter.
Goodbye, everyone.
Alright, folks, that's a wrap. Going live again in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Great job, everyone. Let's head to the post-show debriefing.
Ah, the post-show debriefing, where we analyze every second of our comedic brilliance, just in case anyone missed the genius.
Alright, everyone. Off the air. Camera's almost rolling. Take a break and get some rest.
Finally,
You
a
all did
moment
a
to relax.
fantastic job today. The camaraderie really showed in the last segment.
Thanks, Debby. It's always a pleasure to work
Yeah,
with such a great
and
team.
thanks to the drone. We can't hide any sneaky tactics anymore.
It was all in good fun,
I
Bob.
must admit, humor and camaraderie do alleviate stress and tension.
Indeed, it's a fascinating
You all
coping
have a
mechanism.
unique way of dealing with things.
That's
but it
right.
works.
Our humor brings us together, no matter how different
Keep
we
up
may
the
be.
good work, everyone. The audience loves what we do.
Ah, yes, the old humor as a coping mechanism trick. It's like therapy, but with more punchlines and fewer awkward silences.
I'm looking forward to the next episode already.
Me too. We'll come up with more sneaky plans to spice things up.
Oh, Bob, you and your competitive spirit.
Alright, folks. Camera's almost rolling. Going live again in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Great job, everyone. Let's get ready for the next segment.
Roger, I must admit that today's episode of Earth was quite entertaining.
Indeed, Carl. The crew's interactions were fascinating to observe.
Especially when Charlie misquoted that article. Ah, yes. Nothing like some good old misquoting to keep the audience on their toes. Who needs accuracy when you've got humor, right?
Ah yes, the infamous misquote. The look on Debby's face was priceless.
It appears Charlie's luck doesn't extend to accurate information.
No, really. Who would have thought?
You know, I can't help but wonder if Debby secretly enjoys correcting
It's
him.
a possibility. She does have a talent for fact-checking.
And Alice's reactions during the pencil game were quite interesting.
Indeed. Her emotions seem to fluctuate rapidly.
It's possible that her alien species' sense of humor played a
Or
role.
perhaps it was just the result of human
Ah
unpredictability.
yes, the unpredictable humans. Always a source of amusement.
It's amazing how they cope with stress through humor.
Their dark humor certainly adds an intriguing layer to the show. You're right, Roger. It's like they say, you can't predict what humans will do, but you can always count on them for a good
Yes,
laugh.
because nothing says morning news
And
like
yet,
dark humor.
the audience seems to enjoy
Humans
it.
do have a peculiar taste for the
And
absurd.
let's not forget Bob's competitive streak.
Ah yes, the capitalist warrior in his accountant disguise.
Watching him strategize during the pencil game was enlightening.
I'm sure it was a highly tactical maneuver, worthy of the Department of Defense.
Well, it seems his home planet's love for competition is deeply ingrained.
Indeed, even on a morning news show.
Overall, the crew's interactions and camaraderie were fascinating to
It was
observe.
quite the entertaining
Who
episode.
would have thought that humans and aliens working together could be so amusing? Well, Roger, it just goes to show that when humans and aliens team up, the universe gets a front row seat to a cosmic comedy show.
Truly groundbreaking television.
And yet, it seems to be a hit across the universe.
Well, I suppose humor knows no boundaries.
Indeed. It transcends even the vastness of space.
And with that, Carl, I believe our analysis of episode 310 is complete.
Agreed, Roger. Another successful data
Such
analysis
excitement
session.
in the world of AI.
Indeed. Now, let's prepare for the next episode. Who knows what absurdities await
I can
us?
hardly wait.